Okay, let's dive straight in today. We're looking at Psalm 36.
Ah, yes. It's short, but wow, it packs a punch. Really stark contrasts.
It really does. Our aim is just to unpack that contrast a bit, see what its core message might be for them and maybe, well, for us too.
Sounds good. It kicks off immediately with the wicked, doesn't it?
Right. It talks about this oracle within them, about their sinfulness. It's quite psychological almost.
It is, and the very first diagnosis is there is no fear of God before his eyes.
That seems key. It's not starting with the bad deeds, but with this internal posture, this lack of reverence. Why start there, do you think?
Well, it seems to set up everything else. Like if you don't acknowledge anything beyond yourself.
Then your perspective gets warped.
Exactly. The psalm says the person flatters himself too much in his own eyes. They kind of grade themselves on a curve.
To the point they can't even detect or hate his sin. That's quite a statement. Self-deception as a core element.
Yeah, and that internal state naturally spills outward. Their words become wicked and deceitful,
So the inner blindness corrupts the outer communication. Makes sense.
and their actions follow. They've ceased to be wise and to do good. It's like a deliberate turning away from, well, from goodness.
It even says they plot evil even on his bed. In private, supposedly a time for rest.
Mm-hmm. And crucially, does not reject what is wrong. It's not just ignorance, it's an embrace of it.
So that's the picture. Inward-looking, self-deceived, actively choosing harm, grim.
It is grim, a closed-off existence, really, but then
Then the psalm just flips completely, doesn't it? It's so
with throwing open curtains onto a vast landscape, suddenly it's all about God's nature.
Your love, O Lord, reaches to the heavens, your faithfulness to the skies. The scale is just immense.
Totally. It uses these massive natural images, heavens, skies, mountains, the great deep, to describe God's love, faithfulness, righteousness, justice.
It's the opposite of the wicked person's small, self-contained world.
Absolutely. And this huge cosmic reality isn't just abstract, it's active. O Lord, you preserve both man and beast.
There's a protective, life-giving quality to it.
Definitely. And for people, there's this promise of priceless, unfailing love, a refuge.
And it's for everyone, right? Both high and low among men find refuge in the shadow of your wings. Status doesn't matter.
Exactly. It's an open invitation.
And what's it like in that refuge? The imagery gets really rich.
Oh, yeah. Feasting on the abundance of your house, drinking from your river of delights.
Wow. Abundance, satisfaction, joy. It's a picture of complete fulfillment.
The total opposite of that inner emptiness we saw earlier.
And then that line, for with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light.
Powerful, isn't it? True life, true understanding, it suggests, comes from connection to this divine source, not from within oneself.
Unlike the self-flattery path.
Precisely. So the psalm presents these two ways, starkly. One inward, self-deceived, leading down. The other outward, connected to divine love and justice, leading to life.
And it ends with that plea for protection, and then the final observation. See how the evildoers lie fallen? Thrown down, not able to rise. It frames that self-focused path as ultimately failing. It just can't sustain itself.
It's quite the journey in just a few verses. From deep internal analysis to this vast cosmic hope.
It really is. It forces a kind of reflection.
Yeah, it leaves you thinking, doesn't it? In our world today, what does it actually mean to live with that sense of reverence, that fear of God, or maybe just awe for something bigger than our own ego?
How might that change things?
Right. How would cultivating that kind of perspective shift how we act, how we see things, compared to just, focusing on our own gain or how we look to others, like the psalm describes? It's a pretty deep question to chew on.